Hey everybody, it's Ashley and I'm back with another video for everybody. As you can see, I've kind of changed the theme of my YouTube channel a little bit. I wasn't quite crazy about the Winnie the Pooh, and so Up and Tangled are two of my favorite movies, and I couldn't figure out something for Tangled, but I found this for Up and I thought it was just a great idea. So today, we are going to do the DCP tag. Or I'm going to do the DCP tag. I've seen a lot of my fellow future cast members posting it the last couple days, so I decided, well, I guess it's time for me to do it. So, let's go. So for those of you who don't know, I'm actually an alumni. I did the college program back in spring of 2017 with a summer extension, so basically I did Spring Advantage. But how did I find out about it before was from one of my friends, and he had applied for the program and had gotten in and said, you need to do this. This is totally something that you would love and you gotta do it. So it took me a couple of tries to get in, but once I did, I went in 2017 and I'm super excited to be going back. So shout out to Evan if you're watching. Thanks. Okay, full disclosure, guys. Every single person's application process is different. Mine was very fast, very smooth sailing, but just keep in mind that not everybody's is like this, and it is okay. I applied the first day applications dropped on August 20th, and my application was submitted about 20 to 30 minutes after they had dropped. And within the hour, I had gotten my web-based interview. I did not take my web-based interview right away. I actually had to wait and take it the next day. So I took it the next day about 8 o'clock in the morning, and within less than an hour, I was scheduling my phone interview. So I had a longer time in between my web-based interview and my phone interview. I could have scheduled it earlier, I think as early as Friday, like that Friday, and that was Wednesday I could have scheduled it, but I decided to wait, give myself the weekend, and I did it on Monday. So my phone interview was Monday, August 27th at 7:15 p.m. Pacific time. I am on the West Coast, so it was, 9:15 in Florida. I'm not sure where my recruiter was. Her name was Nancy, and she was amazing. And as of Wednesday, September 5th, I was accepted into the program. So it went super fast for me. Don't be discouraged if it doesn't go as fast for you. I also want to put it out there, I am an alumni, and so that also is different as well. You know, they only take a certain amount of alumni, that kind of thing. Our interviews are a little bit different, that kind of thing. All right, number 3. I was at school with my best friend. September 5th was a continuation of a wave, of an acceptance wave that had started the day before on the 4th. And so technically, I should have been a part of September 4th because they were going in reverse alphabetical order by your last name. And so when they had passed the R's on the 4th, I thought, well, I'm not going to hear anything this week. Don't worry about it. And so when the 5th happened, the next day, I knew there was an acceptance wave going on, but I knew that it was supposed to be the first half of the alphabet because they did my half already the day before. And so I don't know, I didn't look into it because I was at school all day, but for whatever reason, not that I'm complaining, I was accepted on the 5th. So I was at school with my best friend, and he actually looked at my roll before I did. So speaking of that, my role is attractions. I will be doing attractions this time around, and I'm super excited to find out where I'll be. I won't find that out for a really long time, about 5 days-ish before. And even then, I may only know the park I'm working in. I may not even know the actual attraction until after I get there. So we'll see. Stay tuned for that. So super exciting. I've already found my roommates, which is such a relief because it can be really stressful being on these Facebook pages. It's like weird online dating status. So super grateful that I have found all 5 of my roommates already. I have met them all on the Facebook pages. So a shout out to Madison and Marie and Michaela and Olivia and Aria. I cannot wait to meet you ladies, and we're gonna have so much fun. I'm so excited. I am going to miss my dogs, who you can hear one of them barking right now, so sorry for that. My puppy dogs and my cat and my family. I am really sorry that my dog keeps barking. Unfortunately, he's deaf, and so I cannot just tell him to be quiet. So he will bark periodically. I apologize. I'm also really gonna miss the kids that I watch and the kids that I spend a lot of time with. I work with kids now, and so leaving them and leaving their families is gonna be really hard. But I'll get to be around kids every day, and so I just gotta remember that too. My favorite Disney park, it depends. Okay, so Disneyland is my home. I grew up here in the Los Angeles area. I have a Disneyland pass. I've had it most of my life. Like, Disneyland's my home. So there's that side of it. However, I had never been to Disney World until I got to my college program in 2017. So Hollywood Studios has a special place in my heart for two different reasons. Number one, it's where I worked during my college program. So it's my home park. It's got a special place, got a special place in my heart. Shout out to my strawberries, you know who you are. And another reason why it is another favorite of mine, I've got a little nostalgic reason behind it too, I guess, is because it was the first Disney World park that I entered into as a guest. So yes, you go to Magic Kingdom during Traditions, which is your first day of training, but I was on the clock. I was working. I was getting paid to be there. Right after Traditions, two of my old roommates and I went to Hollywood Studios because we wanted to see my work location, and so we went to Hollywood Studios. And so Hollywood Studios was the very first Disney World park that I went to as a guest. Great movie ride, rest in peace. I'm so sad you're gone. Was the very first Walt Disney World attraction I've ever been on, unless you count the monorail. Hollywood Studios has got a special place in my heart, but then I love Magic Kingdom, of course, and I love Happily Ever After, so it's a loaded question. I want to do so much. Probably see Toy Story Land because I haven't seen it yet, and watch Happily Ever After because it is my favorite show on Disney property. So that's probably going to be one of the first things that I do, for sure, once I get access to the parks. Okay, so this is really random, but it's something that I didn't do during my first program. I never went into Enchanted Tales with Belle. I hope to take away amazing friendships and to really grow as a leader. I hope to kind of really connect with my leaders this time around and just grow as a person and as a leader and grow confidence in myself, and being around kids from all different ranges of life, all different areas of not just this country but the world. And for those of you who don't know, I am a child development major, so child development and education major. So if you're like, why does she keep talking about kids? That's why. That's my study. So that's what I hope to take away from this, and at the end of the day, I'm super excited to be going back. Thanks for watching today, and I will be back with some more stuff soon, including hopefully some park vlogs from Disneyland, so stay tuned.